What's up, guys? I know it's been a while since I've made like a video of like reviewing and the races, but some of you may or may not know I was on vacation for a week, so I was off the grid. I took a cruise down to Mexico with some family, and which is desperately needed um, a break from reality and away from all the hate I've been getting on social media. So um, I did not watch any of the Texas races like Xfinity or Cup because I was obviously not here. I was down in Mexico for the past week. So from what I heard, Texas was a great race. Kyle Busch won, obviously. He's won back-to-back races with Texas and Bristol. Both great races. Wrecks at Texas, I can see. Kyle Larson got into a really bad one where he got a bruise on his arm. And wreck that involved heavy hitters like Jimmy, Denny, to Truex, and many drivers. The Xfinity race for Texas, Ryan Blaney won. That same day, his dad won a race. So that was pretty cool to hear. Yeah. Blaney finished 5th at Texas in the Cup race. Chase finished 11th, which isn't bad, but he got penalized again. So his crew chief, Allen, got suspended for 2 races, which is a little frustrating. Our point situation is not ideal, but this season's just been rough for Chase. He hasn't had the finishes that I've been hoping for, but hopefully things turn around. So far, things have been turning around for the Hendrick guys as of late, along with Jimmy and Bowman. Bowman didn't have much luck last week because I saw that he spun out and had some damage. Jimmy got wrecked out last week, but this past week at Bristol, which was the big story, we ran like not even half the race, I guess, on Sunday because it was that whole race was off and on because of weather, so they postponed the rest of it till Monday afternoon. And man, that was a great race. That was like the best race of the season. But it was just disappointing that Chase got involved in a incident that started with McDowell. What a shock. People say not to put the blame on him, but kind of hard not to because he's been involved in almost every wreck Chase has been in that he started. So Chase just can't catch a break, and that was on lap like 3 or 4. We got heavy damage, and Chase was running like the coolest car ever, like the Mountain Dew Baja Blast car. It was like the most beautiful car on track, and it got damaged right at the beginning, which put us like 20 something laps down, and we ended up finishing 29th, which was not ideal. Because when the start of the race, he started 15th, 16th, gained a few spots. I can already tell his car was going to be fast, but we couldn't. Well, we would have never known because of that incident. So, but the Chevy picked up their game at Bristol this past weekend. They like 6 of them finished inside the top 10. All the young drivers were stepping their game up. Suarez was up there. Austin Dillon, Bubba led for a few, like 3 or 4 laps, which was awesome. He was being aggressive, and I was like, that's pretty big, seeing the 43 up front like that. Um, Bowman finished fifth, which is amazing. That's his best career finish and first top five ever in his Cup career. So he's he's getting there. He's getting one step closer to getting that checkers flag. Hopefully this season. The big shock was Jimmy getting like his best finish of the season as well. Finished third. He was really being aggressive and being the normal Jimmy that we all know and love. And he's really good at Bristol, so it wasn't really a shock. But it was nice to see the Chevy stepping it up. There was only like a couple Toyotas that finished in the top 10 and a couple Fords, a few Fords. So obviously a Toyota won, but man, there were so many bump and runs in that race. Kyle Larson got both ends. Like he did the bump and run to somebody, and then Brad did the bump and run to him, and Kyle Busch at the end did the bump and run for the lead. But that whole race was awesome. But there's a few drivers that I wish would just stay off the track, and those are all always considered the lapped cars or seat fillers. Um, McDowell, he should not be in a car whatsoever. Different number and still causing the same problems to Chase. Going from 95 to 34, so it doesn't change. He's just a terrible driver. So he's causing someone problems. Bain was causing problems that whole race. So, and that's considered his home track since he's from Knoxville, Tennessee. So there's just a few drivers that need to not be like in those cars. So, yeah, there was a lot of carnage in that race. So, other than that, it was a great race. Everyone was bumping and shoving, and there was even some three wide action. I'm like, someone's got to give here. Some people with bad luck, like Chase and Brad, near the end blew a tire and hit the wall. McMurray had some problems, which per usual. What amazes me that Newman spun out Kyle Larson, but Kyle Larson never hit anything. He just spun out and saved that car. Like, and he still came off a pit road after that caution second and finished second. So that guy was being reckless the whole race. He was just like bobbing and weaving from high to low. It was that kid can drive, but sometimes he's just too damn reckless for me. But his post race interview just never shocks me because he's always like, "Oh, I hate losing. It always seems like at Bristol I have the worst luck and blah blah blah. I'm always finishing second here." And I'm like, he just always expects that he's going to win every Bristol race or just any race in general. But like, just the way he acts about it is really just rubs me the wrong way. So Kyle Larson fans, I'm sorry, but I just can't deal with him. He's just really annoying. Has a weird personality for me. His ego has gotten too big since he started like winning a couple years ago. So I respect the hell out of his talent, but I just can't deal with his attitude and his ego. Both Kyle I just can't stand, honestly. So anyway, Chevy's like shocked the hell out of me at Bristol. Hopefully this momentum to keep going and get some wins going because we only have one Chevy that's won, and that's the Daytona 500. We've had two Ford drivers win and two Toyotas, so we gotta get some Chevys in there. Hopefully this weekend at Richmond, some Saturday night racing. It's my favorite kind. We got the Xfinity race on Friday, which should be fun to watch. So Yeah, the Bristol Xfinity race was a dash for cash. Ryan Preece won his second career Xfinity race and won some moolah. It's cool for him. He's not really well known in the NASCAR circuit just yet, but he's getting pretty popular now that he's in some good equipment with JGR and running in that on those Toyotas. But Junior Motorsports is still looking strong as per usual. 3 Junior Motorsports cars finished inside the top 10 at Bristol, with Allgaier finishing second, and I don't remember where Sadler or Allgaier, not Allgaier, Reddick finished, but they all finished inside the top 10, and then yeah, they still hold the point standings in the first 3 in the point standings. I'm pretty excited for Richmond and see what happens there. And then I think we got Talladega after that, but I don't remember what's after Richmond. But the next few races are going to be pretty exciting. Hopefully Chase rebounds and gets some of those points back that he desperately needs, or just win a damn race. Because it's just not a matter of if he wins, it's just a matter of when. And for those who follow Chase's mom, she just is like his biggest fan. She's like the biggest fan of him. It's just no matter what happens, she just has positive perspective on everything, and she knows that they have talent within that team and faith that they can go and get it done, and they work their butts off. And so if you follow her, read that tweet from Sunday after that incident. It's really refreshing to see that from a parent, like a mom. So but I respect the hell out of Chase for just pushing through that damn race. It was just that was a struggle. I just couldn't keep myself in that race because of that. Just that. If he didn't get that damage, I would assume he would be in the top 10 with his 2 other teammates. Byron was running pretty well there for a little bit, but he kind of fell off, finishing I think 19th. But he's still ahead in the rookie of the year standings. So it was just good to see Jimmy and Bowman get a good run, and they looked really strong. So hopefully that's a start to some Chevy like Hendrick moving forward for the rest of the season, getting hopefully some decent good finishes and wins. So we're gonna move on to Richmond, see how that goes. Hopefully Chase gets better luck this week, because this season has been rough for him, penalized or getting wrecked by other people. It's just a story of his Cup career so far. So yeah, hopefully that turns around. But what broke my heart is Blaney leading 100 laps at Bristol and being wrecked by lapped cars, having nowhere to go, and it just broke my heart. It's like I would want him to win that race so badly. If Chase wasn't going to win, I wanted him to win, but man, that was tough to watch. Like, he had a great car, so Chase, and both of them had no luck whatsoever. So hopefully they have better luck this weekend, and they both have good finishes or a win. So I'll keep you guys updated on Richmond and how everything goes then. So hope you guys have a good day.